Hello, YouTube. Guess that's how I'm starting my videos off. Been doing it for a long time now. We're back. This is Old Guy Plays 1969 for the continuation of Skylines 1, Episode 3 here in Senior Citizen City. Senior Citizen City. Yeah, here we are. I noticed in the last episode I was fighting with the sound of the game a little bit. And I think we still are. It seems a little loud. I put that music volume down. So I'm going to try lowering it to 20. Let's turn the master volume down to 20 as well. And let's try that. See if that's any better with me talking and whatnot. Seems a little quieter. I'll try not to be too booming though with my voice in the mic. Maybe turn the mic settings down just a little wee bit. See if that helps any. And here we are. We are back in Skylines. Look at us. Now, let's take this off a pause. What we are looking to accomplish with our little metropolis today, we now got alternate garbage pickup for this side to get it over here to get it into the city, which is good. What we are looking to do is we want to build a recycle center over here. We want to get that going. We're eventually going to want a recycle center on that side as well. The other thing we are going to do is continue to expand this out. Oh, we had a major fire along here. We lost all of our trees. Well, that sucks. Well, that means they're going to have to all regrow. What a bummer. Huh. Looks like our walkway got broken. Not quite sure how that happened, but let's have a look at fixing that. Paths. Let's do the picka-picka, as Biffa likes to call it. All right, so we got the pathway selected. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to shut this off. Let's delete those. Our grid's back on. Okay. Also got to do the same over here. Oh, seems like the bells have tolled. Doesn't seem like the people are going to be able to get over there for that. There on that one. There we go. It's not perfect, but hey, who said life was perfect? Okay, so we got our walkways back in. Those trees are going to have to regrow, I guess. I think they will over time. There are lots of upgrading going on, which is good. Okay, so let's get our demands in here. Full-on residential in here. Let's get the rest of the commercial center built. here. Commercial there, everywhere commercial, commercial. Do some more industry over here. Get that going. And let's get our recycle center down. Or plap. And let's empty this out. Okay, let's also get some more of the roadways upgraded here. Okay, it's a 4-lane road. We got industry roads unlocked yet? Small industry road. 4-lane industry. Continue to upgrade things here in Senior Citizen City. How does that look? Ah, that's better. That looks more now like an industrial thing going on. Williams Incorporated on the side of the building. Still need a little bit of industry by the looks of it. Throw a little more down. Spend a good chunk of change. Let's check our facilities again. So we're doing okay for healthcare. Death care is okay, I guess. Got no crematoriums yet. Park's looking good. Small playground. Dog park. We need a doggy park. The dog park could be good right here up against the seniors' homes because they're going to have pets. That'll make it nice and close for them to, to get out, do their thing. And maybe put a botanical gardens in over here. This would look nice. Put that in. Now, I think we'll hold off on that. Let that build a little bit. And then I think the next thing we are going to be looking at is mass transit. We are going to need a bus depot. Biofuel or regular bus depot. We need 30,000 for that. We're going to need that to help alleviate the pressures of the buses. I mean, either that or what I do is I let things go again until we have a buildup again of money. And then we start this recommended project here, maybe deviate the power over here. Let's have a look. We can start on that project now, actually, because we're going to be expanding this center part. So why don't we do that? We will extend our grid. What if we... Oh, boy. Connected in over here. Okay, and all blue. That way, we won't have the maintenance costs on these lines. Take those out. We are very, very, very close to needing another power plant. Which is something we're going to have to put in. That'll have to go in over here. Okay. Then I'm going to have to extend this out so I can start building up forestry. It's just a standard forestry. I guess I got two choices here. I could, oh, what's going on here? It says they're out of juice. Yeah. They're not on the grid. Dummies. No choice but to connect that up. Get the lights on for those fellas. Oh, they got no sewage over there either. Or do they? Don't they? Oh no, it's because it's emptying. You dope. Yeah, it's because it's empty. And then this one, is it full? Well, but it's filling up with garbage. Good. Yeah, let's just let me know what's going on there. 24,000 in the Bankaroni. Fire coverage should be really good now. Not great down here, but it's good enough. Police coverage is pretty good. We could use another cop station down here. So how are we doing? We did 2 fire stations? Yeah. So I think we need to build another police station over here across on this side. Police on one side, cops on the other. Probably a good idea. Pop her on down. Okay. Still definitely want to build the metro, but how much of our highways are unlocked? So we have our highway ramp, 2-lane highway. That's 2 lanes one way. It's the regular highway. It's one with sound barriers. Two-way highway? This is probably the one I want. That's the one I want. Morgan Drive. Electrical. Bus lanes. Bus only. 2-lane highway. Yeah, that's the one I want. Okay, I got to think about this now because I need to put this 2-lane highway in here. Back here. On this back end. And it has to run along here. Let's have a look at a few other things. I forget how to rotate something in Skylines. Right click it. How many exits? This is bothering the hell out of me. This is always the problem I have with this game. When I get into it, it's the thinking of it. Okay, yes, right. I got to do the power plant first. Let's get that done up before I forget. Get more power online. Might as well finish off this grid here. It's industrial. Okay, so really trying to think this one through of how to get this done. I mean, I definitely could de-zone some of this. But I need a way for the cars to get into our city and a way for them to get out of our city. That's why I'm thinking a 2-lane highway here. With yeah, so I'm thinking just temporary 2-lane highway is the way to go. Do I want to build it so close to there? Well, I'm going to be bypassing this, ain't I? That's the biggest thing I got to look at is getting... Am I going to try to go above that? Or below it? Go to a regular road here. Okay. Age up. I mean, would I really need it to, mhm. Got really think about this. Oh my god. This is the way into the city. So I have to bypass this. That there I could use to replace this. And have this connect to the 2-lane highway? Wait now. What if... I'm not sure why that is not rising up. I knew something was off. Unmodded behavior. That's what we... Yep. Allow the traffic coming to come down to the industrial and allow the industrial to go back out. But what we need is we need to have the industrial continue this way. Same idea. I am trying to think this through. Yeah, if it's temporary. Don't need a two-laner coming that way. Yeah, if I cut that off, what'll happen is any traffic coming in would have to take this exit here. But if I build it to go right across, they could make a left here, come down and go up. Sorry I'm being quiet, but I'm really trying to think this one through because it's literally a highway. Right? All right, I want to see what happens. Let's pause the game. unpause that. I want to watch this for a moment because I want to see if this works. Because I want to make sure that the traffic that's coming off the highway this way, coming down this way, if it wants to come into the city, can. Let's watch these garbage trucks maybe for a second. Let's follow one because I got to make sure I can get into the city and I got to make sure I can get out of the city and get back. It's a big thing before I cut the rest of this off. Okay, so if he's going to the left side of the city, he can go that way and up that highway if he wants, which he's doing. These other cars, we follow them, they can go that way. He's turning in, going up this highway. Yeah. Then when he gets up here, he can go anywhere he wants. Yeah. They can certainly seem to go wherever they like. Okay, so let's start this project. City mayor has decided that this stuff is going. Right? And we'll be able to do the same down here. Okay, let's get this dezoned. Dezone that. It's gotta go to. Okay, so it means we then need to replace that. And I see our trees grew back. Nice. So we're going to be doing a pathway on this side. I'm not going to be able to replace the commercial. $400 to move that. Move the police station. And to move the medical. But I have to move all of those buildings out of the way because this roadway here needs to be upgraded. Okay, industrial park, you're now getting cut off from the rest of the city. Okay, so now any traffic. Whoa, I cut off the power, you dummy. Thought I had that bypassed. Not quite. Sugar Shack. I got it supplied that way. Yeah, I don't have this main area of power connected to that one. So what I'm gonna have to do, yeah. Gonna have to do it that way. like I say, even eventually this is going to come out, so I need this. Sorry for the temporary power service, folks, being put out like that. There we go. Lights are back on. Everything seems to still be flowing. Now, we got to build a whole new entrance and stuff there. Now that I got this all built like they would in real life as a bypass. It's all built to bypass the whole thing because we have to construct a new roundabout and cityway. Like we need a new thing here. How's this doing? 14%. It's only gonna have garbage trucks out. I need to build one of those over here too. Problem is once I plop that down, it's gonna, well, no, I've got power over here. Nope. Okay, so I think we got the garbage on coverage, I think. Yeah. I mean, I don't like this. I would have preferred to make that road straight because I have to get this out of the way once I rebuild this in here. Because this is the area I'm looking at right here. I got to rebuild this with a bridge that's above. Where can I put it though? I have to take these parking lots out. Probably cost me $2 to relocate these. I think I will. Gotta relocate these parking lots. Okay. Sorry folks, that's has to go over there. I may have to take all these houses out here. I don't think I got much of a choice. Okay, so we're gonna build some more houses. We're gonna build them over here. I'm gonna zone that for residents over here. Gonna let them start building, and then I'm gonna once they start going in here, I'll start taking these ones out over here. These are all temporary. I'm gonna reallocate these again. All right. By putting new homes over here, even though this will decrease the population, they'll rebuild over here and my population won't fluctuate too much. That's the goal. By doing it gradually. Got trucks in use now, 20,000 tons. This isn't full. This, let's start dumping that. I'd like to get rid of those landfills and just use recycling centers. Waste transfer facilities. And I mean, this is going to delay me building my timber and my wooden area in here until I get this new bypass that connects the townsfolk here with stuff. And what I may do is just make this stretch a little bit longer and build that bridge in here. Might be easier to build it over here. Because the highway is going to be coming through here, right? So that's why I say it might be easier to build it this way. And it's just the type of interchange that I want in here. Realistic diamond. That is made it a 4-lane highway. Let's get 4-lane road there, and eventually I can just make 4-lane road going all the way down to connect both sides of the city. This should work. It should work. Let's get out the pick-a tool. What's that roadway there? Okay, so eventually this whole roadway will get upgraded here. May have to move some of this too. But you can do zoning on this road, so it may not be too bad. Eventually I can upgrade all of that. Then move these walkways. All right. Wouldn't be too bad. So for now, we can bypass the street back into town this way, coming off the main highway. It's 10 grand of money just to put that bridgeway in, and eventually once we're ready, gonna have to get rid of that train track there too. I'm gonna have to do something about that too. It's right in the freaking way, right? But I guess that's the whole fun of it, right? Because eventually what I'm going to have is this snaking through, this roadway, this highway. It'll keep coming this way. Down to the water, back out to the edge of the map. Like that's the plan with it anyway. It's going to be a major highway that's going to run through everything Then here, we'll run it down this way, curve it, bring it parallel along this way so it's coming straight through here, and bring it back onto that there. Okay. So we can buy 4 more tiles. 6 more tiles. Wow. Might start wanting to develop this over here when the demand goes up, because ain't too much I can do in here until I'm able to have enough population to then manipulate the railway. So that is probably most likely going to be the thing that'll have to be put on hold there, right? Because I can't build trains, like trolley buses, tram, metro, trains. Yeah, I got to reach 11,000 before I can start to manipulate anything with trains. And then you're going to want to have a an export thing happening there. And I kind of built that without interrupting my city at all. Kind of let it, you know, keep doing what it was doing without interrupting things badly. Because I do eventually want to get rid of this interchange too. I want to get rid of this. Because I don't like it. I really don't like it at all. Because, you know, theoretically, yeah, I could build one here on the straight, right here on the straight. So the highway will come down, and then the 4-lane road there can go straight down and connect to this. Bingo, bango, bongo. Yeah, I gotta test that theory. I need to know if that works. Grab the picket tool, because we want to grab this road here. Because I want to know. I don't see why this couldn't connect to that. I think I could get that to work. This highway piece would have to come out of there, I think, to make that work. Okay, everybody, we need to pause the game because it'd be the same as if we put in construction crews with stop signs stopping all the traffic. Okay, let's get that guy to move out of the way a little bit more. Thank you, folks. Okay. We're going to kill this. Change that roadway to that. Use the move it mod to move it. Ooh, change this down to a oh man, this is difficult. I think it's the snapping. It'd be the snapping that's bothering us here. Into two. It's horrible look. But it is kind of functional. Let's see if I can use the move it mod to maybe manipulate that some. And Felt like that was falling off. I felt like something was falling off my lap. I think I got that manipulated to the way I want it. We got no traffic lights. Deep in concentration, not saying much. Okay. So let's unpause that because I want to see if it works. Okay, you can turn in there. As they're coming off, you can come down there. Then you hit the other highway and off you go. Okay. Wow. I think I did it, folks. I think I got that working. Yeah. I think I got that working. So I can grid this out further, and then I can connect the industrial park into that. This can all go. Yeah, I won't need any of this with that new bypass in there, will I? I seriously will not need any of it. Okay, all right. So here we go. We are gonna pause again because it is time to get out the bulldozer again, folks. Here we go. First of all, we now got to get that happening first. Let's continue the game. Gotta let this connect first. Go. That's now connected. We can now bulldoze this. So these temporary power lines go in place of these temporary power lines. So we're not interrupting power flow. We are okay, and highway, highway, byway. No, we can't do that yet. I gotta do more bulldozing. Major project here. Okay, in that goes. And Let's pick, huh? Picky. Don't you like to picky? Use a fucking picky. I'm gonna use the move it mod rate. Where's that node? That node there. This node, pink. Pink. No. Okay, that kind of fixes it up there. Okay. Actually, like I said, we won't need any of this shit anymore because they'll be using this bypass. All right, so highway connection. Pick the highway. Straight. Okay, that replaces that. Rid of this crap, all of it. Why don't we need it anymore? Because I don't need to come off that anymore because I can come down here and turn in. And get rid of all of this. Okay, and then we need our ramp. Down to there. Delete. Space is already occupied. What are you talking about? My. Do I even need a bloody highway ramp? And again, those are just temporary until I get more of this built out. But there you have it. Let's watch that run for a minute and let's see. All the traffic coming down here and it's going off. La-di-da-di-da-da, zipping along. And anything that needs to go to the city comes down here, turns, and comes in. Then it turns in again when it needs it. The only thing is, well, my thought is if it's coming in off the highway and it's screwed up somehow, there's no need of it going back this way. Okay, so we got garbage collection stuff going on. 39% full. Okay. So getting out and around, I guess. Now, I guess the question is that a little bit better? Or is that worse? Oh, I just noticed something. Our industrial park's cut off from everything else over here. So let us pause. Yeah, our industrial park is cut off. Eh. I'm gonna throw that in there for now. I mean, I don't like it, but it'll do for now. Once I start to regrid this out more, I can clean that all up a little bit better till it reaches this section up here. Then we can do something with it. That's why I was having the garbage problems, because this one was cut off. I think we're good. Now, let's see what's going on here now. Because really, any of the traffic here that needs to come into the city is going to go through that. Yeah, and yeah, all these guys here. Any of the industrial guys are going to leave here. They're going to come up here. And going to head back out to the highway. But I still got a problem. It's not as bad, but I still got a problem that I can address later because I just spent like 30 grand trying to fix this. I'm going to end up with traffic jams here because the industrial cars are going to leave here, they're going to come up here, and then they're going to travel all through here. So I'm still going to need that 2-lane highway here in the back because that was a more efficient way of getting it done. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna clean that up. Looks like my population took a little bit of a dive. Put a loop on that so we don't have that broken end piece there. Alright, so I still got issues with garbage. And in reality now, I kind of really don't need to divert the garbage trucks to the highway to use this facility. All I need to do is connect this road up to the town. Really, that's all I need to do. So give me a regular road, and let's see how we can. And let's upgrade this one. And let's once that guy's passed, boom. 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 Use the old move it mod to fix that up a little bit. There, now any garbage trucks that need to leave here to empty their thing, come in here, boom. And then these guys, I probably should upgrade this to a two-way. Then they won't need to come all the way down this way either anymore. Okay, let's upgrade that to this type of road. Let's do a upgrade. How do we toggle underground? Pause. There's a way to toggle underground. I forget. I think that was it. Oof. Hey. Booshka, booshka. Fix those sections up there a little bit. I think I did that. All right. Okay, got garbage trucks coming in. Okay, I got a garbage truck leave. Make sure that's going to go all the way through, no problem. Nice. Those came all the way out there, no problem. So it's dealing with the garbage. Now, like I said, this is going to be flooded full of traffic, all of this stuff here for a bit. Let's remove those lights so we can get that flowing a little better. Yeah, like I said, I'll have to deal with this afterwards. And I think I'm still going to need a 2-lane highway that's going to have to run. Not really. We want direct access to the highway. I don't know if what I did there is better or worse, to be honest now. All right, well, it's been fun. We've probably played for about another hour or so. So let's pause that there. Take a little overview of the city. Oh, got a lot of action happening down at the high school. Probably a death or something. Ambulance taking off there. Our beautiful city at the north part of it. Having a look there at our cemetery and our public gardens. And I guess when I come back next episode, I got to figure out what I'm going to do with those services that I moved along that section of the highway. That needs to be moved. But overall, I think it's a little better than what I had. It's not great. Still, it's not great, but it's still better. You want to separate your highways from your other roadways. And it looks like everything is running smoothly through there now. We'll have to see. Time will tell if that is really going to back things up as we move along. Anyway, so we'll be stopping the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment, and we'll see you in episode 4. This is Old Guy Plays 1969. Until next time, bye-bye.